Everybody loves discount. I mean, who doesn't, right? That's why online stores have been using this technique to offer their customers a delicious discount so that they can increase their orders and sales and conversions. But there are two approaches to discounts: a traditional approach and a more modern approach. In a traditional approach, you offer a discount to all your customers, regardless of their situation and their actions. But in a more modern approach, you offer your customers discounts based on their shopping behavior or their demographic data. For example, you can offer your customers a discount because they make their first order from your website, or maybe a discount for your VIP customers or high-value customers. And the list goes on. You can just get creative and think of any conditions or criteria that comes to your mind to create highly personalized discounts for your customers. This way, you're making your customers feel like they're being awarded because of their actions and their situations, and that will likely help you with customer relationship and customer loyalty. These type of discounts are called dynamic discounts or conditional discounts because they apply based on a different set of conditions and they can change from customer to customer. Now, considering the benefits of these type of discounts, dynamic discounts, many e-commerce platforms have already integrated this feature so that their clients can use this to create dynamic discounts. However, if you're running your store on WooCommerce platform, you would need a third-party plugin for that. Today, we're going to use a plugin called CellKit to create our dynamic discounts. You can download the CellKit from WordPress.org or from their website. CellKit handles the dynamic discount pretty perfectly. That's why we chose this plugin. And there are also other useful features in this plugin you can use for your WooCommerce store. Now, without further ado, let's jump in and create our first dynamic discounts using CellKit. Okay, after you installed CellKit, you would notice that the CellKit and its options appear in the left side of your WordPress dashboard. From there, find the discounts, click on it, and then click on Add Dynamic Discounts. There you go. In this page, within just a few steps, we're going to create our first dynamic discount. Okay, the first step is asking for the name for this dynamic discount. So let's enter something like a new customer. Okay. In the second step, we're going to decide which products and which categories are eligible for this discount. Do you want this discount to apply for all of your products or just specific products or categories? You can decide here. So in this case, I want all of my products to be included in this discount. That's why I type all. There you go. You can obviously add more filters if you want to, but I'm okay with it. Let's go to the next step. Here it says what will trigger this discount. Well, this is probably the most important step of your dynamic discount creation process. In here, you actually make a decision that on what condition or what occasions this discount will be applied to the cart. So if I open this menu, it includes all the conditions that are available that I can choose. See, it includes billing information, card information, shipping information, UTM parameters, and so on. In this case, I want to create a discount for my new customers, those that have not yet ordered something from my website and they're trying to make their first order. So I think the best condition that I can choose here is the total order count. Next, we have two options, greater than and less than. So I think the right option to choose is less than because we are trying to address new customers. And if I enter 1 here, it means that they have not yet ordered anything from my website. So I'm effectively addressing my new customers here. You can also add more conditions if you want to, and you can connect them with and or parameters. But in this case, I think I'm fine with just one condition. So I'm going to remove this one. Okay, let's go to the next step. In the fourth step, how much will be the discount? Well, I think it's obvious. You have the options to choose between percent and a fixed card discount. In this case, I'm comfortable with 10%. And the third option is quite important because this is what your customers will see when they notice that they are awarded with a discount. So you have to mention a reason for this discount here. In this case, I think the best label for this discount would be new customer discount, maybe. Perfect. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next step. In here, you have different options just to refine your discount. In the first option, you're making a decision whether or not you want this discount to work along with other discounts you're offering on your store. In the next step, repeat discounts for the same customer. This is pretty obvious. If you want the same discount to apply to that same customer again in the future, you need to check this option. I will check it. Apply to products on sale. Well, again, if you have a product on sale on WooCommerce, do you want to include that product to this discount or not? Yes, I want to include that product. Select a priority for this discount. And this is pretty useful when you have multiple dynamic discounts on your WooCommerce store. And by setting a priority, you're telling CellKit which one is more important to go with. So in this case, I'm going to choose 1. There you go. And finally, we have the expiration date for this dynamic discount. So I will leave this option blank as it is. And there you go. We have completed all 5 steps to create our first dynamic discounts. And before we move on and hit the create button, we have to decide whether or not we want this discount to be activated immediately, or we want to just save it as a draft to use it in the future. If you want to save it as a draft, you just leave this option unchecked and hit the create button. But if you want to immediately use this discount and make it live, then you have to check it. Okay, I'm going to check this one and hit the create button. There you go. This is our first dynamic discount. As you can see, you have the options to edit, duplicate, deactivate, and remove your dynamic discount. You have also another option to check the analytics for this dynamic discount, which is pretty useful if you want to refine your discounts and see how good it's performing. See, there are different metrics here: revenue, conversion rate, the amount of customers who have been converted, and so on. All right, now that we have created our dynamic discounts, let's just give it a try and see how it looks on our website. All right, this is my shop, and I'm gonna add one product, just a random product, to the cart. Okay, now let's go to the checkout page. There you go. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Now, I have made my first order from this website. That's why I see this discount applied to my cart or to my order. And this is the label that we just entered, the new customer discount. Perfect. Now, if I am a new customer and I'm buying from this website, it feels kind of good, you know? It feels like this website cares about their customers, especially their new customers. So yeah, this is how you can increase your sales and conversions. And most importantly, you can create a relationship with your customers. You can increase the customer loyalty. But just as I mentioned, you just need to be creative and play with those conditions and think of your customers and see how you can create different set of conditions and different set of discounts for your customers based on their behaviors, of course. All right, I hope you have learned something good today, and thanks for watching.